Man, I tell you, Abba and Preach are cooking this Sadia Khan. You see the title right there. I interviewed Sadia Khan. Get it? Her last name is Khan, and they're using the word Khan, Con. $8,000 an hour. Now, allegedly, this woman is supposed to be some type of expert on helping men become masculine. Let me tell you men something. If you ever need to go to a woman to get help on becoming a more masculine man, you need to just turn in your man card. Point blank. Full stop. Pause, as my man Uncle T would say. You just need to turn in your man card. Getting advice from a woman on how to become a masculine man, what's wrong with you? And then you paying $8,000 an hour to hear her, just for her to speak to you for an hour? I know some people like to rip on monetization in video games. That right there is a straight up con. $8,000 to speak to some woman? All right. But I'm going to shut up about that. Let me go ahead and let Abba and Preach go ahead and do their thing. These are some of the top dogs. They're not necessarily red pill. They be taking on the red pill. So I disagree with some of their takes every now and then, but I love listening to Abba and Preach. I'm surprised I'm not subscribed to these niggas. Let me go ahead and subscribe to them. Make sure, and by the way, when these two, I'm counting down the days when Abba and Preach get in the ring with Myron and Walter from Fresh and Fit. That's going to be so damn, Walter's going to get cooked. He's going to get his ass. It'll just be pretty much Myron by himself. But if you guys want to see this video without my description, I will go ahead and link it in, or rather without my commentary, I will link it in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get off.
So these screenshots are not everywhere from my understanding.
Okay, so it's got my team's number on there. And I just don't know how to make it go away. But is there a way that we can avoid talking about the screenshots altogether? Because that's the number that you get when you...
I interviewed Sadia Khan.
Oh, snap.
That's right. If you guys don't know who she is, she's a self-proclaimed licensed psychologist who offers people counseling and relationship.
By the way, don't be distrustful of if anyone coming from Dubai or the United Arab Emirates. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Proclaimed licensed psychologist who offers people counseling and relationship advice and therapy. She was recently outed, turning out to be a side chick to some rich dude in Dubai, which she vehemently denies. I had the chance to interview her, and what you need to know is that she's a pathological liar. I already knew this lady was a fraud from my deep research. Here are the...
Ooh, man. Abba is coming in just destroying pathological liar. What, a woman?
Best facts. Fact number one, is she a psychologist? Absolutely not. She's not licensed anywhere, has not been. Fact number two, she lies about her education. I went to her LinkedIn, she's got things noted, she's mentioned them to me personally. But after I did some digging, I found out that this girl has a bunch of Photoshop degrees that she just carries around and posts places online. Fact number three, she claims that a lot of this stuff was doctored in regards to her being a side chick, the screenshots of the text messages.
There's a screenshot's completely fake.
What are you going to do about it? I'll suck his dick if you have an attitude.
What I can tell you is that I happen to have access to some screenshots that are not public. And when I showed her, she looked a little distraught. So these screenshots are not everywhere from my understanding. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. And who is that from?
That was this guy right here. This guy. Well, let's go back. I gotta.
Distraught. She looked a little scared.
I gotta go back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. And who is that from?
This guy right here was the one that really started exposing Sadia Khan for the con she is. This dude right here, because again, if you gotta pay this woman $8,000 an hour to get life help on how to become more masculine, you are the biggest suck. And without with you are the biggest sucker out there. Good on you, bro.
And when I showed her, she looked a little distraught. She looked a little scared. And I said, you have nothing to be scared about. I appreciate your sucking skills. And these text messages are great.
You did not say that.
I sure did. Now, fact number 4, despite claiming to be a psychologist, she does go and harass people and flames them in the most disgusting way. I've been buttering up to get her comfortable to do this interview. I've been told it's unfair what people are doing to you. I've blocked some of the people. They've come to me with false allegations, and I want to be able to talk to you about them. The first time I tried to do the interview, she bailed last second, but then I came back around. It's not fair how they're treating you.
Look at ABBA putting in the work. Hey, maybe, but no, I'm married now. I'm married, so I can't go to him for dating advice. But hey, I would, you men, you would gain more by looking at this video, just this few seconds right here, than you would paying Sadia Khan $8,000 an hour to hear her talk to you. That was smooth. How he got her, how he butted her up to come in there and do that interview. That was smooth, and I like this look right here.
The way I set up this interview is first, I just get her to lay out her facts. I didn't accuse her of nothing. I didn't say anything. I'm like, a lot of people say some of these degrees are fake. Tell me. I know some of her facts are not true, but I wanted her to be able to say it so that if I confront them afterwards, I'd be like, well, this is what you just said 5 minutes ago. Can you
These are standard interview tactics. If you are in journalism or in the legal field, ask people questions that you already know the answer to, because it sets them up for, it will set them up when it'll help you bust them when they're lying too. So when he came in hot saying she's a pathological liar, that's because he already had the information.
explain this?
Thank you for taking the time to speak. I can't actually say anything because unfortunately in Dubai, they're so strict with everything. If you say anything, just I'm going to send you the PowerPoint so you can understand.
PowerPoint?
And because it's like not properly. But so just allegation by allegation, just so you.
So the voice message is what is like, is it fake? It's not you, it's AI generated. I don't know. So now we move on to the cheater infidelity allegations. The one where she's a side piece.
Who else has a side chick on this level? Gives them no stress. Told you I'm such a side chick. No way. No way.
What are you going to do about it? I'll suck it if you have an attitude, and I can do it today if I want to.
Go on.
And I can do it on your wedding day and your birthday.
Okay, well,
and the
we'll
days
see.
after.
Okay.
I've been in situations where he's been with you in a social setting. He'll call me after.
And then I ask her specifically about the voice message where she talks about sucking dick very aggressively.
Screenshots and everything, we've actually traced it from Dubai police. They were able to give us the names. I worked with a particular person in 2021. I was in a relationship, but he was really, really into me. He used to always call me, always be like this. He was in a relationship as well. He was like a bit obsessed with me or whatever, but he wasn't in one relationship. He was in like 5, 6 different girls. He's a player like in Dubai, successful, those kind of people. And one girl called me and she was just like, oh, by the way, are you talking to this person? And I was just like, what are you talking about? No, I do not talk to him. And who are you to call me and ask him? Like, talk the whole, no, I don't have a memory of this conversation. I only did it when I started digging.
So she doesn't have a memory of this conversation.
But let me tell you more about it.
What happened to? There we go. How'd that happen? Why did the voice go down like that? Oh my goodness. The volume was down. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to cut this entire part out and everything like that. But anyways, she's sitting there saying that she doesn't remember the conversation, but here she is recalling the conversation. That's why you got ABBA over there with that devilish grin. This should actually be a t-shirt. And what I will do though is I'm going to make that a screenshot because this is a great look. You got Preach over here just looking at ABBA making that devilish smile. This is why they're the top dogs in this field, man. I tell you, that's why they're the top dogs. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
And mind you, this happened in 2021.
And I said, I don't touch your man. And this is my nature, right? This is honestly my nature. If I wanted to, I could suck his dick on your wedding day. If I wanted to, I could have your man. He's called me when he's in social situations saying, oh, you're so boring without you, blah, blah, this, that, and the other. So I was saying.
By the way, why would you pull that kind of flex on somebody? Oh, I could suck his dick on his wedding day if I want to. But like, why would you pull that flex on somebody while you're trying to sit here and help men become more masculine? Are you going to tell men that they should pull that flex? Not to say they suck dick or anything like that, but pull a flex on some guy or some girl like that as some idea of masculinity. Come on, man.
If I wanted to, I could do all of this.
But so just to be clear, in 2021, you didn't have a relationship with this person. You guys weren't.
Never had a relationship with this person.
Now, I had screenshots, but I needed to tie it to her. The screenshots I had a specific phone number on them. We didn't know who that phone number belonged to. The person who sent them in saying, "Oh, she was my fiance," she claims it belonged to Sadia, but we didn't have proof. So. Watch this next part.
Also, just to confirm, I was given like two different numbers. I have one here. I don't know which one might be yours or maybe like the assistant that says 9749. Is that wrong?
3719?
Yeah.
You could tell by her look, she verified that number. This look right here.
That is correct.
Watch this next part.
Also, just to confirm, I was given like two different numbers. I have one here. I don't know which one might be yours or maybe like the assistant that says 9749.
That look right there is her confirming that that's her number. That's her number and everything. So she banged some other chick's dude as a flex on that woman, I suppose. She was in a relationship with that other dude. Man, this woman is diabolical.
Is that wrong?
3719?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Do you see the way she said the last digits? Why is that important? That means she has the number in front of her. I didn't say the last numbers. She finished. How would you know that number?
How would you know?
That's a number you use often. She didn't just say one number. She said 3-4 different last numbers.
Yeah.
That means she fucks with that number a lot. That's the fucking number that was sending all them texts claiming to be Sadia. So you wasn't a side chick? Huh? You just DMing this nigga pictures of yourself? But the con doesn't end.
But secondly, I was in a relationship. I was not with in his side chick.
I'm going to show y'all these nasty, raunchy screenshots that might turn you on, but also make you disgusted. The best kind of erection. I'm going to show y'all these screenshots.
Why?
Y'all can see how your favorite dating coach really be out here in these streets.
God damn.
But yeah, we can have sex on Saturday.
Shut up, man.
Have fun. See you soon, gorgeous. You owe me dick, by the way.
Coming to give it to you. Wait there.
I'm waiting. But let's aim for not going back, though.
You never left.
No, babe. You never left.
Nah.
She let him bust up in her guts. Oh my God, man, I tell you. This is hypocrisy at its finest. Look at this right here. Dude says, I'm going to get you pregnant, but I'm not going to help you take care of that. Oh my God. These people are dirty.
I'm getting you pregnant.
Might as well.
Not looking after it, though.
What could go wrong except everything?
So one of the ways she denied being in this relationship is like, she's like, oh, well, I got married in 2022. I have my marriage certificate. My husband, he was never fiancé, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes on to say, we froze our embryos in her sperm in 2022. No. I'm like, well, all this happened in 2021. So what does that have to do with this? And maybe the guy's not your husband. Maybe it was the guy before him. I don't know. Or maybe you cheat on your husband. I don't know.
It's just throwing shit.
She's throwing random shit.
She you know, she's robbing thick. Blurred line.
Ooh, that's good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That was good. That's good. That one I give you.
So these screenshots are not everywhere, from my understanding. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. And who is that from?
This was like, I guess, a screenshot from a video. So whoever sent this, I guess she was taking screenshots of sorts or taking pictures while she was like scrolling through.
Right. Okay. So it's got my team's number on there. Because that's the number that you get when
She says it's her team.
Woo! Woo! She knows she busted. She knows she busted.
Sorts or taking pictures while she was like scrolling through.
Right. Okay. So it's got my team's number on there.
That is the look of a woman who got busted. Like shit, I'm busted. Yeah, I played myself. Oh, goodness gracious. Woman, what is up?
Because that's the number that you get when
She says it's her team's number. So this number is not her. It's her team, the team that nobody knows exists. Nobody's ever seen them. It just sounds like it's her texting.
Okay. So it's got my team's number on there. Because that's the number that you get when you...
She was fucked, bro. Oh, all my lies are useless now.
Play that shit again.
I made sure too. I did this at the end because this is where the energy and the whole thing changed.
Shift.
Because she's telling people behind the scenes that she never texted this man, that these are all AI. But these pictures here prove that it's not AI.
It's not AI.
So this is like a Teams thing. So your team texts people from this number?
They've got my group WhatsApp, and they put all my WhatsApp people that join my 3M and the people that join that. Because that number is available, like if you join the WhatsApp, anyone can have that number. That number is available.
What do you mean it's available? I don't know. What does that mean?
Well, as soon as you join the free calls or you sign up to be in a 3M program, they put you into a WhatsApp group, and that WhatsApp group has that number.
So what? Anybody in that WhatsApp group can text someone else?
Anybody in that WhatsApp group can have that number.
What?
So if you text that, what?
Every person that joined the 3M program, the 8K program, every single person in that joined a WhatsApp groups, different WhatsApp groups for which tier you're on. And because it's managed by that, they will be able to, trace, they will be able to get that number. But then it just doesn't look good on me because it's still...
Oh, what a tangled web we weave. By the way, there's a good body language right here. She keeps looking out the side of her eyes, and because what she's trying to do is she's trying to search for a reason, a lie that she can tell that sounds really convincing, and it ain't working because he busted that entire thing when he showed her the screenshot with her team's number on it. Man, I tell you, you guys are paying $8,000 an hour for this? What?
But then it just doesn't look good on me because it's still linked to my team, and
She said depending on what team you're on.
Yes, because in her head, we're talking about the teams, talking about what we're doing.
No.
I disagree. I think having researched how WhatsApp groups functions,
No.
I don't know that, and long feeling shrimp. Trying to fare better. Tomute follow and fortune down.
Oh, sepetao, sepetao. Sadate.
Sip it down. Missy Elliott in the building. This is her claim that everyone in the WhatsApp group gets access to this free number, and as a result, it's like,
No.
okay, maybe that's true. What does WhatsApp have to do with iMessage?
it probably won't go through, or it probably will go through, but like my phone's right here. If you were to message that number now, it won't ring or anything, but it's still, who knows what will go on from there.
What?
So,
What?
I know. Like, this is her, this is like all from the same number. Now, her next claim, when she comes back 5 minutes later and she returns to this topic, is that I didn't even look like that in 2021.
So this is in I'm just going to get the dates up. I'm sorry, Mike. I just have to get the dates. And that's May 22. So in 2021, these are terrible pictures, but, you get the idea that they're kind of different.
Those filter pictures? No, she did not.
So she's trying to claim it's not her.
She did
but I'm
not.
like, lady, we already have you using body waste filters. It looks like when you sent those pictures
Yeah.
you use filters, and you've admitted to using filters.
They're kind of different to...
The images? I mean, listen, people, even with that, I'm sure some people will probably still look at this and go, but maybe their filters, whatever it is.
Hold on. Okay. You didn't look like that. So your team, on your behalf, from your number, is sending pictures that are not you. Fire your team.
Apparently.
Your team is you.
Yeah.
So
But do you have more?
No, that's pretty much the last one.
Hey, Preach, why you gotta get like that though? Why you gotta be speaking sense? Why you gotta be making sense like that? You know who you dealing with? Fire your, why would she want to fire her team? Her team is doing such a good job of making her look good or bad or something like that. I don't know.
It's not. I have a lot more. I'm just not sharing everything. So now she's like, well, do you have more of those pictures that I've never seen?
Do you mind sharing again? Like, just so I can see what it is and just see what, just because I'm guessing Goober's gonna, do as much as he can. So I just need to, get ahead of it.
I've got more. See you soon.
Oh yeah, so this is her, her setting up meetups with the guy. So this is not just her sending angry messages to piss the lady off for insulting her. This is her setting up dates.
Let's go back. Hold on. Let me try to bring that up here. You going to sleep soon? Pretty soon. Where you at? White? Nah, laugh out loud. Just dinner. Leaving soon, but you might be tired. I'll be asleep by the time you are done, probs. Okay, just bring it to work. I'll bring it tomorrow. Bring what? I want to lick your vagina, though. Stay awake. We'll be home soon. God damn. You my goodness. Hey, I'm not judging on that or anything like that, but hey, yeah. That woman got you dead to rights, Sadia Khan.
Her setting up meetups with the guy. So this is not just her sending angry messages to piss the lady off for insulting her. This is her setting up dates. Yeah. And then this is where the Arab guy's like, I want to lick your vagina. He's like, stay awake. I'll be home soon. So she's a side chick, very excited to be so.
In 2019, I left the UK and went and became head of psychology in 2 schools in Dubai. So they don't allow you in educational institutions without an education. Now, the other route people go down is say she's not DHA licensed. She's not DHA. She hasn't got a DHA license. The only reason I don't have a DHA license is because when I first qualified, it expired. I didn't renew it because I was now online and I wasn't working in clinics. And in clinics, you need a DHA license.
I guess my question is, have you ever really had a DHA license in Dubai?
I started applying for it, but then my career took off.
that's not what she said. She said that it expired.
Her eligibility expired.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay because it's still not good for her because she emailed somebody in 2023.
This is my DHA license. I need an official apology from yourself and copy of your license.
So she used to claim that she had, but she just said she never got one. She started applying, but she didn't get it.
Yeah.
So she's been out here. And again, there's going to be a running theme. You're going to see how her words conflict with her history. But let's keep watching. If you're a health practitioner in the Emirates, you have to have a DHA license. If you don't, it's illegal and they can come after you. So she's definitely fraudulently claiming behind the scenes that she has a DHA license, but she
So that
doesn't.
means that right now
I checked the registry. She's not there at all.
For the CBT, because I remember seeing that certification. That one was from where exactly? Was from the Center
Excellent.
Okay, got it. So I know you got your BCS from University of London. Is there also a master's?
Yes. Well, I have a master's. I have a master's in education. And there's a University of London qualifier as a QTS, and that means that you can become a teacher. And you can feel free to check it or anything like that. Hopefully, my name should come up.
Was your master's at UCL ever on your website, or is there any of it online? That's what I guess I'm asking.
Okay, I need to pause it. You're gonna notice when I ask her a question, she's very as a con artist, she's very good. I ask her about her master's. She says, yes, I have a master's, and I also have a QTS. QTS, I have a number, you can look that up, blah, blah, blah. So she's just firing. But I know you don't need a master's to get a QTS. QTS just means you're a qualified teacher. That's it. But here's the thing. If you're an educated person and you have a master's degree, which is your highest form of education for her specifically,
you're going to show your master's
You're going to start with that.
Yes.
I don't ask a nigga who's a doctor for the education and they're like, here's my high school diploma. No, you show me your PhD. I don't need to see your bachelor's. She never produced it. I asked her an email 4 or 5 times. She sent me every certificate. I asked for the UCL. She ignored it. So it's on her LinkedIn. She claims she has a UCL degree, a master's. Nowhere. This is important. You can't become a psychologist unless you reach a certain level of education. And master's is not necessarily enough depending on where you do your master's.
not.
I already know she's not a psychologist because she doesn't meet the threshold to be able to even apply. Okay? That's one. Two, remember she mentioned that QTS thing. You see this email where it says this is my DHA license? This is the number that she had in that email about the DHA. QTS number again. Qualified teacher status. What the fuck does that have to do with DHA?
No, it doesn't.
You see how she does the same thing?
Yeah.
When asked about something specific, she uses a number from a completely different certificate.
Yeah.
That's the running thing. She's a pathological liar in that she will just crisscross all of her lies to avoid talking about what you want to talk about.
Was your master's at UCL ever on your website, or is there any of it online? That's what I guess I'm asking.
I put them up, I think like for a week or two because I was getting so many trolls, but then it just got worse because they were just like, you're faking it, it's not real. And even though it's notarized, I even added the notarization on there, but they just won't believe it. And even though I got my work experience to show that you need these things in order to be, hired for that particular position, they won't believe it.
This woman is such a pathological liar, and that's the problem when you tell one lie, and if it gets too big for you to control it, you gotta cover it with more lies and more lies and more lies and more lies. Eventually, it will fall apart if you do something that disrupts that structure that you built for your original lie. And she happened to have to touch another woman's man, and that woman is made her pay. Made her pay. This is, boy, I tell you, $8,000 an hour you guys were paying this woman to get advice on how to become a more masculine man. She is just running a con all the way around. There's nobody on earth that is worth talking to where you got to pay $8,000 an hour to hear them. I don't care who the person is. I don't care if it's the president of the United States or the king of England or whatever. It's like, you opening your mouth to speak to me is not worth $8,000 an hour, no matter how valuable that advice may be. It definitely ain't gonna pay it to con artists like this woman here. And definitely ain't gonna pay it to a woman to get advice on how to become a more masculine man. That's just, man, you guys need help. You need help. You need help. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. If you guys want to watch more of this, I will link Abba and Preach's video here. I don't want to take up all the time or anything. There looks like there's going to be a lot more that he is going to go into on this video that is just going to torch this woman. I know this woman has come out and said that she wants to go ahead and sue Abba and Preach. I forgot where. I think that was with Stevie Knight. Stevie Knight had put something out, or maybe it might have been somebody else that said that she wants to now try to sue Abba and Preach for getting exposed by them. But I don't think she's going to have a leg to stand on. They have too much evidence right here to suggest that she's some woman's side or some man's side chick, and that she is a fake psychologist who has been conning people for years with her fake ass advice. But those are my thoughts. Jump down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. Let me go ahead and leave a like on that. And let me just look at some of the comments here. Yeah, Abba and Preach basically outed it too. She is threatening to sue me as this video drops. Be sure to like and comment and share. Nice. I love it. I love Abba and Preach. Like I said, they just have some things where I don't agree with them, but for the most part, I like the fact that their commentary helps balance out a lot of the other red pill bullshit that might be out there. And I'm using bullshit as just a term for the stuff out there, not necessarily calling red pill commentary bullshit. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe again. This Chris Bolts signing out, and I will catch you guys in the next video.